On this week's episode of Zelda Talk, we're gonna RP through some Zelda Choose Your Own Adventure books. Hello everyone, welcome to Zelda Talk. I'm Michael Damiani, your host, and I'm joined today by Bradley Ellis.
Oh.
The Gorons are coming. Kyle Bosman.
Hey.
Who's that supposed to be?
The E3.
He's got the paraglider. He shows up. At
Yeah, I was disappointed it wasn't the same voice.
I don't want to spoil who that is, but that guy.
Okay.
Hey.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
We were technically supposed to record the Zelda spoiler talk today, but you're probably hearing this after the Zelda spoiler talk. But we're gonna do something a little different today. We're gonna do something a little fun. Because of that, because we can't record the Zelda spoiler talk, and that was what was planned, we had very short notice to come up with a replacement idea. But then in the end, we decided to go with the spoiler talk, just delay it a few days. But we were here anyway, so we wanted to record this and bank it and do something fun. So what we got here, why don't you each hold up one of these? We got the Scholastic Choose Your Own Adventure, Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages and Seasons books, based on the games. And today, we'll try and get through both of them. We might just get through one, depends how long they are. We are each going to pick characters from the books. There's actually character profile pages in the middle of the book, and we're going to voice those characters when their dialogue comes up, and then we are all three going to vote on the decision we make when we come to one of those points. But the first decision we got to make is which book to start with. And kind of like the games themselves, which game would you play first? We got to decide which book. So, Kyle, Ages or Seasons?
Which one is the one with the tower?
That it would be Oracle of Ages.
Then Ages is my pick.
All right, we have one for Ages.
When these originally came out, I was decided which one to play by my brother. And he goes, dude, time traveling is sweet. So it was Ages.
Yep.
Well,
He was right.
there we go.
Okay.
That's 2 votes right there. That's 2 out of 3. So we will be doing
Handing this right back to you, Damiani.
Oracle of Ages.
Yep.
So, in the middle, here are the characters we have. Well, I think I just might have read a spoiler. Anyway, so we have Vasu. When it comes to jewelry, nobody can match Vasu. Bring any rings you find on your quest to him, and he'll appraise them for a price. I don't know if you
So now we want dibs on Vasu? I'll take Vasu.
I'm going to read through all the characters.
Yeah,
before
let's
you
hear them
decide.
all first.
This is
Okay,
really
all
one of
right.
them.
Okay.
Your jets, Kyle.
Okay.
Link doesn't talk, but he's a character, so we'll still read his profile. The Hyrulean hero, Link must save Nehru.
Wait,
and,
do they say Hyrulean?
Yeah, with IAN.
Where's Hylian, man? What's the difference?
That's for another
That's
episode.
Capcom.
Is that a whole thing?
That's another episode.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Link must save, some people say Nehru. How would you pronounce it?
Naru.
Naru?
Isn't it N-A-R-Y-U?
N-A-Y-R-U.
Nairu? That's
So some people say,
Nairu.
so
Sure, Nairu.
the only thing is, like,
Nehru.
I think, like, there should have been an I there.
Yeah,
So
maybe it's
Nehru, but then Nehru, I don't know.
Nehru.
Good stuff. I never really bothered to dig into that and figure
Right.
out what it is.
Because nobody's ever going to say it out loud in the game. Don't worry
Well,
about
there's
it.
like the other ones, like there's Farore. Do you say furore or do you say furore?
Furore.
Because Din's easy. Everyone says Din. Everyone knows Din. That's
Yeah.
super easy.
Dean.
But anyway, Link's job is to defeat the evil Varan.
Yeah.
But we gotta decide now. Nehru. What are we gonna go with?
I like Nairu. It sounds nice.
I like Nehru too.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just going to say
The
we're just
Oracle
gonna
of
switch.
Ages Nehru must be rescued by Link, or Labrynna will become a land of shadows.
Oh, Labrynna?
That's how I pronounce it. How would you Labrynna? Is that how would you do it? Because I thought it was Labyrinth, Labrynna.
Sure, Labrynna.
Yeah,
cool.
Labrynna.
All right.
Then Varan, the sorceress of shadows, has possessed the Oracle of Ages and can control time.
Ooh.
So that is our main villain.
Main villain.
Sure.
Bippin and Blossom.
I don't remember
They
any
know
of these
their
characters.
names, but it's up to you to name their new baby. Remember in Link's Awakening, the couple that you can, like, the one of the Yoshi doll?
Yeah.
Like, I think it's kind of inspired by that, but now you can name their kid in this one.
Yeah.
So you can, like, name them Link.
You get to choose the kid's name?
I forget if you choose or that's named after you.
I feel like you it's one of those stupid things where you name the kid in the future, you know?
Ah.
And then you take that name back to the past, and they're like, we have a great name or something. You know, I hate that. We could do a whole episode on the Song of Storms, Damiani.
Oh, we could.
Oh gosh.
Let's do it, dude.
Maple.
Okay.
Watch out for Maple, the witch's apprentice. She isn't used to her broomstick yet and runs into things and people a lot.
Her actually remember.
Okay.
Dibs
and
Maple.
finally, the Great Moblin.
Dibs, great moblin.
Big, bad,
Yeah.
ugly, and just plain mean.
Yeah.
The Moblin King is out to stop Link.
Yeah, I want great moblin.
Cool.
All right, so we got Brad for Great Moblin King. Let's just go through the order again. Who wants to do Vasu?
How many characters are we each doing?
Seems like 2.
2 each.
Yeah.
I feel like, and no
Okay.
one's doing Link. Link's-
What's your first pick then? Everyone gets a first pick.
I want Vasu as
You
my
want
first
Vasu?
pick. That's
Okay.
Ring Guy, right? Actually, no,
Yeah.
I want the couple.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
having a hard time
So
naming
Kyle's
their
got
baby.
Bippin and Blossom.
Bippin and Blossom.
All right, so we got Vasu, Varen, and Maple.
This is your pick now, Damiani.
Yeah, now you pick.
I'm gonna do Maple.
Okay.
So that just leaves Nehru and Varen.
Dude, I'm taking... Wait, who picked Vasu?
Kyle did.
No, I picked
picked
the
the
couple.
couple.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
picking Vasu, dude.
Okay,
all right.
so you got Moblin King and Vasu.
Sick.
Yeah.
All right,
2 tens.
now we're down to the Varen and
Yeah, I'll
Nehru.
take the evil lady.
Okay,
I'll take
so
Varen.
Kyle will be Varen and I'll be Nehru.
Varen, take this link.
So
It's going to be fun to see our voices just change throughout this entire episode.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So I gotta make like a spunky little kid voice.
Yep.
And then like an elegant,
goddess.
very like
A goddess.
It's a suiting
seems
role
like
for
very
Damiani.
very
Yep.
timid.
Yeah.
All right, so
Wait, who gets to make the choices in this Choose Your Adventure
so
adventure?
vote on
we
it.
explained it earlier.
Okay.
If you're
when we
listening-
get to the depart,
Yeah.
we will vote. Because I don't remember these at all.
Okay.
I did not read these ahead of time. I only checked to see the character names, and I saw there's a character page section. I just read that.
Okay.
I did not read anything else in here, so I don't know the outcomes.
All right.
We will all vote when it comes to that point.
At the count of 3.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, vote.
So we'll if there's multiple options, we'll label each one with like 1, 2, or 3, and at the count of 3, we'll say the number for the option. we
Okay.
want.
Great.
Okay.
All right. So let's begin. Let's give the credit where credit's due.
Take me away, Damiani.
Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Ages by Craig Wessel.
Shoutouts to
Li-
Craig.
living
Thank
in
you,
the
Craig.
shadows of Shigeru Miyamoto. I'm sorry. If you purchase this book without a cover, you should be aware that this book is stolen property.
Whoa, what could that possibly mean?
It was reported as unsold and destroyed to the publisher, and neither the author nor the publisher has received any payment for this stripped book.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yo, imagine if like used games
Yeah.
or, like in the manual it had that, like if you bought this without the manual and the box from GameStop, this is a stolen property.
Stripped game.
All right.
Never buy stripped books.
Oh, we do have a warning. No part of this publication may be reproduced in part or whole. Yeah, this is.
We're not reproducing it.
Yeah, we're not reproducing it. All right. So there's a preface here we got to read for you. Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Ages. Since The Legend of Zelda was released for the original Nintendo Entertainment System in 1987, the Zelda series has earned a reputation for delivering action-packed gameplay, mixed with deep storylines and unforgettable characters. In The Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Ages, Varen, Sorceress of Shadows, has possessed the body of Nehru, the Oracle of Ages, giving her the power to change the past. Link, the Hyrulean hero, must travel through time, exploring dungeons, collecting items, battling enemies, and completing quests in order to defeat the evil Varen, rescue Nehru, and return Labrynna to normal. How to use this book. This special book is more than just one story about Link
Whoa.
and his adventures in the land of Labrynna. You get to decide what happens every time you read this book. It's like a never-ending story.
Multiple playthroughs.
Start by reading the introduction. The introduction begins the story and introduces you to the main characters in the story. The next section of the book is titled Lynna City. At the bottom of this page, you will see a question and some choices, and you'll have the chance to make your first choice. Once you've made your choice, turn to the page shown with your choice to continue the story. As you read through the book, you'll make other choices until you reach one of the book's endings. That's the best part. There are several endings to this book. Some are good, but some of them are bad.
Ooh.
Every time you read it, you can make a different set of choices and read a brand new story. one more thing before you turn the page. This book is based on the Game Boy Color game, The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. So read carefully. You just might find some clues that will lead to secrets in the game.
Whoa.
Warning for spoilers.
Good luck and have fun adventuring with Link.
Awesome.
Game
All right,
secrets.
and I forgot to reply or say, when it is a character's dialogue that's one of you, I will hand the book over for you to read that line.
What if it's just no?
Gotta do it.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
We gotta stop for that.
All right.
All right. Oh man, there's a character already who doesn't. It's not in there.
That's you then.
All right. I'll just improvise for any of the characters who were not listed.
Cool.
Introduction. One day, Link awoke to find himself in a strange forest. As he walked through the
Hold
woods.
on. We got to pause here.
Okay, what's up?
That is not enough context. Link just woke up in the forest
man.
one day.
I also don't like stories that begin with you waking up.
Yeah, I mean-
every Zelda, because that's like the biggest cliche in like storytelling, and
Yeah.
especially films.
Let's.
Well, it's fine if Link's waking up in his home, but he's just waking up in the middle of a forest one day?
I mean, I agree with you, but I feel like if we stop to nitpick
all right.
everything, we're
All
not
right.
gonna get anywhere.
It's not a nitpick.
All right, Kyle.
All right.
It's okay. As he walked through the woods, he heard cries for help coming through a clearing ahead. Following the frightened voice, Link ran ahead to find several monsters surrounding a woman. As soon as the monsters saw Link, they disappeared.
Scram!
Like, did they vanish, or did they literally just like disappear
They probably just
out of
ran
thin
away.
air? Yeah. Link was shocked to see that the woman who had been under attack was Impa, Princess Zelda's loyal nurse. Impa told Link that she had come to Labrynna to search for a singer.
Oh.
Please, Link, won't you help me look? Impa asked. Link? What? Oh, Impa asked as Link helped her to her feet. Even if Link hadn't shown... Wow, this is really weird. Even if Link hadn't
Leave
known...
Craig alone.
Hmm?
Craig, leave him alone.
No, I'm not talking about Craig.
You are.
I'm talking about, like, presenting the story like this. It's just weird
That's
to me.
Craig.
Yeah, give
That's
Craig a
Craig.
break,
No, there's
dude.
so much story.
Uh-huh.
There's so much more story than the game.
Okay.
Even if... Oh, sorry. I'll take 2 seconds to explain this. This is what's really bugging me.
Sure.
In the Oracle games, Link doesn't know Impa. Like, they're strangers. She has to introduce herself to him.
Right.
This is implying they know each other. Which,
And he already knows
which
about
would,
Zelda.
Which would actually fit into the Hyrule Historia timeline.
Yeah.
But the newest book retcons it again and says that it isn't the same Link and Zelda from A Link to the Past. They don't know each other.
Sure.
And it follows the game's dialogue a little bit better. Anyway, sorry. That's why I didn't want to get into it, but we got into
Craig
it.
was trying to connect the dots.
Craig was
doing his
expert.
best,
Yeah.
right?
Craig was the best. Since he did know her, he quickly offered to help. As they searched, they came across a large stone with a strange symbol carved on it. Impa seemed afraid to touch the stone and stood back and watched as Link moved the stone. Deep in the forest, they finally found the singer. As they drew near,
Wait, what is this about the stone? What it was?
Dude, what did I just what did I
that's,
say,
Brad,
man?
that's not a nitpick. That's
We
not
can't
a
get
nitpick.
we can't get hung
when
up
you
on
play
everything.
Oracles, and there's like, here's a stone, you must move. Link, push it aside. Like,
Yeah.
you ask about where did that come from,
But
guys?
in this, in the writing, it didn't
my
say the
God.
stone like blocked a path. All we know, we don't even know what the size of the stone is. We
Let's
just know.
let's leave Craig alone.
Okay, all right.
Leave Craig alone.
come on,
Okay,
man.
all right.
Give him a break. Give Craig a break. Deep in the forest, they finally found the singer. As they drew near, the singer, who called herself Nairu, asked Link to sit and listen.
Whoa.
Ralph, who was already listening to Nairu, glared jealously at Link,
Oh, that's a good Ralph.
enchanted by her music. Link listened as she sang. Suddenly, Impa laughed. Link was shocked to see Impa's face change and a shadow lift from her body. Before he could react, the shadow reached Nairu and flew right into her. There was a blinding light. And when Link's eyes recovered, he could see that Nairu was not the same. Her innocent face was twisted in an evil grin, and her voice was not the sweet voice he had heard earlier.
Oh.
Second paragraph one.
I am Viren, sorceress of shadows, she said. And I have made the power of Nairu, the Oracle of Ages, my own. Now I can travel freely through time, and nothing can stop me from creating an age of shadows.
Oh my god. Amazing.
An age of shadows.
With that, Varen and Nairu vanished. As soon as Varen vanished, everything began to grow dark.
Spooky.
So vanished is different from disappeared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disappeared
Disappeared means they ran away.
They've now established
These
that.
two have vanished.
Varen has gone to the past, said Impa.
Oh, so Impa's good now.
Yeah, this is the good
She
one.
was-
So we're saying
was
Viren was
possessed.
just like hanging out in that body, and then
This is the
switched
beginning of
bodies?
Oracles.
Okay.
Remember, Impa's possessed.
Sure.
And then Varen jumps bodies to possess Nairu,
Oh, okay.
pieces out, and then Impa comes to her senses.
But she's like sitting down the whole time,
Yeah.
right?
What she's done there has changed the world. Link, you have to find a way to stop her, or all of Labrynna is doomed to shadows. Oh, new character. This is Ralph.
Oh, that's Brad, actually.
Okay,
Brad's
I'm
got
on
Ralph.
All right.
Where is it?
This is the jealous guy.
This sentence right here. I don't think.
I don't think we'll need any more heroes with me around, said Ralph. And he ran off into the woods to find Nairu. Yeah.
Will Link be able to free Nairu from Varen's evil hold?
Huh?
It's all up to you. Make your choices wisely.
Here we
Here we go,
Choice
baby.
1.
The future and the past of Labrynna is in your hands.
High stakes.
Sorry, it says turn to page 25.
Oh, okay.
No choice just yet. So we are... All right. This page, we will have a choice at the end.
Okay.
It's a very short page, but a lot of dialogue. So the chapter is called Lynna City.
Okay.
As Link searched the clearing for clues, Impa touched his shoulder. I have something for you that will aid you, Link. She handed him a wooden sword, and Link swished it through the air.
Giant.
Holy shit! Link talks.
Uh-oh.
What?
You're Link.
What?
You're Link.
No way! I can't do this.
Brad can do it.
This is too heavy, man.
Brad's got it.
Oh my gosh! Oh wow, he talks.
Thank you, Impa.
Oh, no. Oh, why, Brad?
All right, I'll do.
No, that's it, man. That's canon.
Thank you, Impa.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Too late.
Why is there?
This isn't as good as a blade of my own, but it will do.
Oh my god, smug Link.
Without a sword, smuggling, wandering around in a
This is
forest.
like cartoon Link right
Yeah.
here. Like, excuse me, Impa.
Yeah, all right.
Oh my gosh, this
All
is
right.
great.
Sassy.
Yeah.
Lynna City is to the south. Maybe you should start there, said Impa.
Ooh, write that down. I bet it's the same in the game.
Probably is. I'm going to rest here until I feel better. Being possessed by that foul creature has worn me out. Look for the Maku Tree. She will help you find Nairu. Link set off to the south. His path was blocked by some plants, but the wooden sword cut through them easily. Soon he reached the gates of the city. Once inside the city, Link could see several buildings. Who's thinking? Last line right here in italics. Yeah.
I wonder where I should go first,
Oh, God.
thought Link.
Here are options.
Gonna change that the entire
Which
time.
That's pretty consistent so
Which
far.
building should Link enter? The shop, the ring shop, the mayor's home, or a nearby home? So,
1, 2, 3, or 4.
you know what? No. We're gonna do this.
What?
I'm gonna like say an option. You have to like. I want you on the count of 3 to say which one you're gonna pick. We're not gonna do the number thing because that's not gonna work. It's too
Okay.
many, this is too confusing.
Okay.
So it's either shop, ring shop,
Yep.
mayor's home, nearby home.
Okay.
On the count of 3,
Hold on. What if there's a tie?
then we will only if there's a tie. How can there be a tie?
We could pick 3 different things.
Oh, we'll see what happens. We'll figure it
Okay.
out.
We'll narrow it down.
All right.
All right, ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Mayor's
Nearby
ring
house.
shop. So what did you say?
I said ring shop.
What did you say?
Nearby house.
All right, mayor's home. I will give you. Do you still want to go? So there's only 3 you can pick. So the regular shop is out,
Let's do. I'm gonna vote for the nearby house then.
and that's what you said, Kyle.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we are gonna go to the nearby home. Turn to page 52.
Who knows what we'll run into here?
Okay. How does this book keep track of your inventory?
I didn't see an inventory page, sadly. So look out for the next book in the Game Boy Advance series, Wario Land.
Dude.
Ooh, we gotta procure that.
Kyle's just like,
Yeah.
look, screw this book. All right, here we go, Kyle.
Okay.
Bippin and Blossom is
Nice.
the chapter name.
Okay.
Link noticed a small house near the center of the village. He wasn't sure where to find the Maku Tree, so he knocked on the door to get directions. Second paragraph.
Hello, said the woman who answered the door. Please come in. Link entered the house. Inside, he noticed a man bending over a cradle in the corner. Welcome, stranger, the man said. Why don't you come in and warm yourself by the fire? The man lifted a tiny bundle from the crib, and Link could see a baby's face peeking out. Next paragraph's yours, Damiani.
All right. I was thinking about maybe like if it's a chapter of your character name, you do the whole thing.
Okay.
So we can
just to
have
keep
more
that
people
flow
talking.
going?
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Link introduced himself and found out that their names were Bippin and Blossom. When he asked what the baby's name was, the parents looked at each other, then sheepishly shrugged at Link.
Oh no.
Which one's Bippin? Is Bippin the man?
Blossom is the girl.
Sure. Like the TV show.
Yeah.
We haven't named him yet, Bippin said. Finding the right name is hard. Perhaps you can help us think of a name for him, asked Blossom hopefully. Put on the spot, Link thought for a moment and said,
Ankle.
no.
Artorias.
Okay, well, no, that's canon. Link said ankle. The parents smiled.
I was like, no. Yes.
That's a wonderful idea, Link. Ankle he shall be. Link felt like he was intruding, so he declined their offer to spend the night. Bippin showed him to the door, clapping him on the back. Thank you for help with Ankle's name, Link. We'll never forget you, nor shall he. With that, Link left the house to finish exploring the village. Turn to page 36, Damiani.
All right.
Kid's name's Ankle.
So is that RP for how one of Tingle's brothers got a name? Ankle David Jr.
No, I just thought ankle's a funny word.
Wait, is Ankle a name of one of Tingle's brothers?
Yeah, those are the David Jr., Ankle, and
Whoa, I didn't even know that.
Damn it.
I can change it.
From what? Where is
The
that
Wind Waker.
canon?
And then they're also in several other games, and in most, sorry for spoilers, there are 3 islands in Breath of the Wild that have their names, but they rearranged the last 2 letters.
Yeah. I know the islands you're talking about.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Have you even been on Tingle
I got a
Island?
second name if we need it.
Damiani, how disappointed were you that Tingle isn't on Tingle Island?
Pretty disappointed.
Yeah. I was so sure there was going to be some weirdo hanging out on that island.
I was like ready
Like
to
a
have
s-
like this old man Tingle.
Where it was
Yeah.
like a
out
super
there.
fan or something like
yeah,
that.
old man
worshiping.
Tingle.
And he was like the procurer of like legends and stuff. He was the one who
Yeah.
knew about all the old
Yes, dude.
games.
Yes.
Cream pie.
Ooh, that's good. Make it right with DLC.
Tingle's I once had words I told
Yeah.
people to never steal because I invented them.
Mm-hmm.
You look kind of like that lad who tried to take them from me 10,000 years ago.
And then if you fill out the map, he gives you a special thing. If you actually fill up your whole map.
That would have been like the,
gives
the
you an
achievement
item.
in the bomb. You
Yeah.
get like Ooh, that would have been great.
Ooh.
An achievement on the
So,
bottom.
next chapter.
Okay.
The Maku Tree.
Oh, we made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maku or Maku?
Maku.
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 Maku!
Near the mayor's house, Link found a small cave.
We didn't go near the mayor's house.
But near it.
You dumb book.
Near it.
All
They
right.
were neighbors.
Kyle's
Okay.
not happy here. He went inside the cave and began exploring. Sorry. At the north end of the cave, he found a set of stairs that led deep into the cave. So, sorry. It's,
Ooh, we got some Brad dialogue here?
Right here.
yeah. Why don't you read the rest of it?
I'm sure something important is down here. He thought.
Why? Why would he?
Link
Craig,
walked down the
Craig,
stairs
why?
in the cavern at the bottom of the stairs. He was amazed to find a giant tree.
Ooh.
As he approached it, the tree woke up and started speaking to him. Greetings, she said. I am the Maku Tree, guardian of the Oracle of Ages and Labrynna. How do you say it? I have seen all that has taken place, and I am worried about Nairu. If you know about Varen possessing her, then you must know I've promised to rescue her and free Labrynna from Varen's Shadow's curse, said Link. Oh, that was Link? What?
Weird.
Yeah. Yes, you are very brave, Link, said the tree, but you'll need much more than bravery to succeed in your quest. I have something to give you that will help you.
Ooh, here we go.
Go.
The Maku Tree stopped in mid-sentence. Something is wrong, Link. I'm fading! Oh, no! It was true.
She was funny.
Link could see through the Maku Tree. Link! Varen has done something to me in the past! You must save me! said the disappearing tree. Link was helpless to do anything but watch the Maku Tree become more and more transparent until she finally disappeared from sight.
Oh.
The Maku Tree's chamber shuddered, and the floor where the tree had been shattered. The entire room began to fall apart, and Link ran back up the stairs just before the entry collapsed. Just outside the doorway, Link saw a time portal swirling in midair. Of course. The time portal didn't take all his attention, however, because he could see Varen about to step through. Ralph was running up from behind her, but Link could tell that he wouldn't get to her in time to stop her. Varen! Oh, shouted Link. That should have been Ralph. Varen! Shouted Link, hoping she would turn to see him. Varen didn't seem to hear Link, and she stepped through the portal and vanished. With a quick glare at Link, Ralph stepped through after Varen. Link didn't hesitate. He had no idea how long the portal would stay active, so he quickly stepped through and vanished. Turn to page 51.
Jeez, heavy.
So here's an interesting thing Craig did as a writer there.
Okay.
Just put time portal, capitalized both words, and just assumed that the reader would know what a time
Of course.
portal looks like and the size
Think
of it.
Chrono Trigger. I think a blue circle.
Sure,
Yeah, of
all
course.
right.
Or Oracle of Ages, the blue circle.
Yep.
Swirling around like.
Sure.
It's probably got like this wind howling like towards it and
It's a
stuff.
little cheap. Just saying it's a little cheap. But I realize we gotta, you don't have a lot of words, you don't have a lot of pages.
doing his best.
Yeah, you gotta
I
take
think
shortcuts.
Nintendo's communicating about the story.
Yeah, that was a secret.
All right.
Okay.
Next chapter. A Blast from the Past.
Ooh,
Such an original name.
Brandon Fraser.
As soon as Link stepped through the time portal, he could tell that things were different. The city was now a smaller village, and it was named Lynna Village instead of Lynna City. Link entered the town and spoke to several of the people he met on the streets. Nearly all of them had something to say about Queen Ambi's tower.
Yes.
It seemed that she had most of the town working overtime to finish it. Link could see the mess from the construction. In fact, in some cases, it was blocking his path. This is like...
The path to the Maku Tree is blocked, said Link. I'll need something to dig it out. Where should Link go?
Ooh.
First option, the shooting range.
Okay.
The mayor's home, west of town.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Shooting range.
All right.
Going to the shooting range, boys.
Turn to page 17. There you go.
The shooting range.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my god, yes. Link explored the town, and he found that many of the buildings were different. In fact, some of them weren't even there yet. Okay. In the location where the shop was in the future, Link found something interesting. A shooting range. Step right up, stranger, said the man running the shooting range. Only 10 rupees. Link had found some rupees under some of the plants around town. So he tried his luck.
This is where I sympathize for the writer. Like, what do you do? All right.
Once the man had set up the targets, Link quickly knocked them all down. You're pretty good, kid, said the man. Can I try some more? Link had wasted enough time, so he decided to move on. Fair enough, stranger. Listen, you really should see Queen Amby's tower. It's west of town, and we're very proud of it. He paused for a second and looked around to be sure no one else was near. Actually, it's the queen who's the most proud of it. She's been working us night and day to finish it. Link thanked the man and decided that he had better check out this tower. Since there was no tower in the future, he was worried that the tower was Varen's doing. Turn to page 46.
So he went to the shooting range and didn't even like bother with the tower until the guy just mentioned it randomly.
Yeah. What's our prize, by the way?
Yeah, we didn't get a prize?
He didn't give us anything.
What? Not even a piece of heart. We knocked down every single target.
He got some rupees.
He got a compliment. No, he didn't give us anything. We paid him.
Yeah, we paid him for the fun of displaying.
It's good, like going into an arcade with no tickets.
Yeah, it's pretty much that. It's the Zelda arcade rules.
It's like, it's a good arcade game, though, you know?
Yeah. So it's like Time Crisis.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Okay, we just played Time Crisis.
West of Lynna City.
Uh-huh.
New characters, okay. Link crossed the bridge on the west side of town, where he found a small shack inside. He talked to the farmer that lived there. Here, take this gasha seed.
Excuse me?
Gasha seed?
Gasha seed,
What is that?
said the farmer. You can plant it in the soft soil, and when it grows, you'll be able to harvest rings and other items from it.
Nice.
Okay.
Link took the seed and thanked the farmer. Just don't plant it in the soil out front, warned the farmer as Link left.
We're planting it. We're doing it.
Link walked south and then east, and he came to another shack near the river. Adlar, a former palace advisor who no longer lived there, had plenty to say about Queen Amby's obsession. Things got worse once the queen started listening to Nehru, Adler said. Nehru. Oh, sorry, that's your line. Trying to steal your thunder
What?
there.
Me?
Wait, what?
Yeah, like italics.
Oh, Link's in there. Okay.
Nehru? I thought I knew that Vern was behind the tower, thought Link. Link talked to Adler until he had heard all that he had to say. And then he walked to the west, then the south to reach Amby's tower. As Link entered the tower, several disgruntled workers walked past him. Oh, I've had enough of this, one said. My crops are going to waste in the fields while we work on our precious tower. Black Tower's more like it. Yeah, mine too, the other answered. I hope we get to get this finished soon before I'm completely ruined. Inside the tower, Link saw several more villagers working on the tower. None of them seemed very happy. On the second level of the tower, he came across a man digging some holes. Okay. After talking to him a while, the man offered Link a shovel, assuming that he wanted to work.
Yeah, baby. Get that shovel. Say yes.
This is just what I need to clear the path to the Maku Tree, thought Link. He took the shovel and headed back to Lynna City. Turn to page 10.
Those directions are obviously like, hey, if you're playing the video game,
Yeah,
head
this-
west,
this is
then
where-
east,
Oh,
then
yeah.
south, then
I
north.
love this idea of talking to someone until you've heard everything they had to say.
Yeah. I've heard everything.
Yep. Bye. Kyle talked to Damiani until he heard everything he had to say.
The Maku sapling.
Ooh.
Once he was back in the village, Link used his new shovel to clear the path to the Maku Tree. And when the path was clear, he entered the cave. Link was surprised to find that the cave was very different in the past. He had to navigate a very treacherous path and fight off a horde of geese or bats to reach a room with 2 doors.
Did it say that?
Yeah, it says or bats.
In parentheses?
No, the hyphenated. The aside, it's M dash, basically.
What?
It should be 2 dashes.
Oh, okay.
A geese or bats. I think it's technically supposed to be in parentheses,
Yeah, it
but
should be.
in narrative writing, you don't do that.
Oh.
Like that. I don't know. I've never seen that in a book, like a
Kyle's
children's
not happy.
book. I've never seen a children's book do parentheses. That would probably confuse the crap out of a child.
Okay, if you say so. So anyway, geese are the one-eyed bats. So they're not bats.
Or bats.
They're not bats.
Or bats.
You can't say or bats.
Or bats.
Craig.
To reach a room with 2 doors. One of them was locked, and Link was sure.
Bat-like geese, you could say.
I can't wait till we get to the like so you can call them likes
Yeah.
or stacked pancake monsters. He entered. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
So he reached a room with 2 doors. One of them was locked, and Link was sure that this was the way he needed to go. He entered the other door, the one that wasn't locked, and fought his way to a switch on the floor.
Is the switch capitalized?
Lowercase.
Okay.
Clever yourself.
Stepping on it made a small chest appear. Inside, Link found the key he needed.
Ba-na-na-na.
He returned to the locked door and opened it. I sadly feel like he was told to write this, like, play the game,
Yeah.
and
100%.
write out what you're seeing into a story.
100%.
Like,
that's what I had to do.
Make opening a chest in a room, stepping on a switch and opening a chest, make it into a story. Oh, sorry, there's no context, so
Yeah.
just literally just say what he's doing.
He steps on a switch, a chest appears.
Literally describe what's
Yeah.
going on. After making his way through a maze of stone blocks, Link finally came to the stairs that led to the Maku Tree. However, as soon as he entered the chamber, he could see that she was in trouble.
No!
Several moblins were tossing spears at her. Link rushed toward them, using his sword to block their spears, and saved the Maku Tree, who was really just a sapling at this time. Oh my gosh, we gotta do the looking. My hero, said the tree.
Ooh.
Thank you for rescuing me. I'll have a gift for you when I grow up, and I'm going to marry you too.
Oh.
Does that say that? I'm going to marry you too?
Yeah, that's also in the game.
Okay.
Link wasn't sure how to respond, so he grinned sheepishly, and took the nearby steps down to the cave below. It was like, bye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave now. Inside the cave, he found another time portal. And he stepped inside to return to the future. When he arrived in the future, Link went back up the stairs to see the Maku Tree. She seemed to be over her ancient crush on Link.
Oh.
Most important, she was there again. She existed again.
Yeah.
She no longer was faded away from existence. Link, you'll have to find the 8 essences.
That's me, dude.
No, this is adult Maku. Yeah. Sorry.
Where is it?
This paragraph right here with below my thumb.
Link, you'll have to find the 8 essences if you have any hope of defeating Varen. You'll find the first one in your graveyard to the east. Link turned to go, but the tree stopped him. Wait! You've forgotten my gift, said the Maku Tree. The Maku Tree handed Link a satchel filled with ember seeds. Use them to burn away through plants and other things that block your way. Oh, they also make good lights in dark areas, she said. Link thanked her and left the chamber. Turn to page 13.
Here we go.
Yol Graveyard.
Ooh.
Yeah, baby. Let's find some pose.
A lot of description here.
Okay.
Link left Lynna City and headed east. As he walked, the area began to get darker and spookier. Eventually, he came to the sign for the Yule graveyard, but he didn't notice a way to get inside. Remembering his ember seeds, he used one of them to burn down the small tree next to the path. He was able to walk past the smoldering tree and enter the graveyard. Link walked through the graveyard and turned south. A Poe, a guardian ghost, was standing near the entrance to the spirit's grave. But Link couldn't reach it yet. He passed some boys telling ghost stories
In the graveyard?
about a dark and scary tomb below.
And then there was a tomb below.
Whoa.
And there was a ghost in there.
What?
There was a real ghost.
No.
And it was called a Poe.
I don't believe
This
you.
book's point, I think his point, Craig's sole purpose of writing these was to point out the absurdity of the situations
Right.
in Zelda games.
Craig's mocking this.
Never mind, I won't get into that. South of the clearing where the boys were, Link used an ember seed to burn down a tree and reveal some stairs that led below. The room Link was in was very dark, but he could see 4 unlit torches in the corners of the room.
Oh, we should light them.
He used his ember seeds to light them,
Oh, good idea, Link.
and the graveyard key fell from the ceiling.
The graveyard key.
Ba, ba, na, na, ba. There was nothing else to see in the chamber.
Oh, okay.
Being the master of archaeology and exploration,
Nothing else to see in
Nothing
here.
here?
and the Yule graveyard historian,
Yeah.
he decided to go back upstairs and then return to the spirit's grave the Poe was guarding. With the new key, Link had no problem getting past the Poe and entering the crypt behind it. Okay, time out. How did the key help? Like, was it a magic key with shot lasers?
Yes.
Like, was this guardian Poe like? You just saw, like, is the key like, oh, you may pass? Like,
I guess.
no
It's a mystical
context.
key.
Lacking some
You
context.
have the key.
He solved the mystery of lighting the 4 torches, so he had earned the key.
Basically,
clearly.
the guardian spirit had to go down in there and put out the torches for the next person to come through on the attraction. Go to page 41.
41.
Whoa.
The Spirit's Grave. In one of the first rooms of the dungeon, Link was faced with a puzzle. The door ahead was locked, but there was no keyhole.
Oh.
As he looked around the room, he saw a stone block on the floor. When he looked closely, he could see scratch marks on the floor near the multicolored block. Link pushed the block forward, and it fell into the pit in the center of the room. This lit the pale blue flames in each of the torches and unlocked the door. On the other side of the door, Link found a dungeon map that would help him find enemies and treasure chests. Once he had the map, he returned to the chamber with the blue flame. Weren't there multiple ones? So it would be blue flames.
Come on, Craig.
He pushed the block into the pit again to open the... again? Wait, did the room reset? Are we like literally making... We're explaining away memory problems. The Game Boy Color had some memory limitations and couldn't save the state of the room. No,
That's super funny. Yeah, Craig
Alright.
probably saw that in the game and he's like, well,
gotta explain that.
Okay.
So it opened another door.
Yeah.
The room beyond the next door was small, but it was guarded by a fearsome creature called a guinea.
I actually don't know what that one is. Is that the bunny?
Nope.
Okay, what's
And
the
there's no
guinea?
description here. It just says a guinea.
What is that?
They are the ghosts from Zelda 1.
Okay.
Link hit him. Link hit the guinea with his sword. And it dropped the key.
You freed my spirit.
oh man.
It's like this weight has been lifted from me.
Taking some liberties with that guinea lore.
Link used the key in the door on the west side of the room and continued exploring. Man, they need to write strategy guides.
Yeah, this is
like
good.
this. This is the future of strategy guides. writing them like a story.
Yeah.
Chapter 24.
Oh.
The Giant Guinea.
Oh, nice.
Link traveled deeper into the dungeon. Several times he had to move blocks to clear the way ahead. Soon he came to a large room that was empty when he entered. As soon as he stepped inside, a giant guinea and 3 smaller guineas appeared.
Boo.
Here you go, Link.
Oh, no.
3 of them.
3 of them at once, thought Link. I better take care of the little guy first, then try to get rid of the giant one. He moved in fast and swung his sword as hard and as fast as he could while avoiding their attacks. Once he had taken care of the mini guineas, Link took one of the giant guinea. Oh, Link took on the giant guinea the same way. By staying on the move and pressing his attacks, Link quickly destroyed the creature. I'm a friendly ghost, though. As soon as the giant guinea was gone,
The friendly guinea.
a healing fairy appeared and healed Link's wounds. Here, heal. A portal also appeared in the chamber. Before he stepped into the portal, Link decided to explore a bit more.
Nice.
In the west wall of the room was another door, and he entered it. Link's instincts paid off. After another stone block maze and a brief battle with several Stalfos, he came to 2 unlit torches. He lit them using the ember seeds, and a new stairway appeared. Downstairs, he found a power bracelet,
Oh, yeah.
which would allow him to lift heavy things and smash vases that were in his way. Turn to page 55.
Look how easy they make the game sound.
It's weird that we fought the boss and then we're like,
Nope, that wasn't the boss. That
Oh,
was apparently a mini boss because this
mini-boss.
chapter's called Boss Pumpkinhead.
oh, so you know what that portal was? That was like the
Yep.
temple portal.
Remember
that would
the
take you
red,
back to
they
the
had the red and the
entrance.
blue.
Shortcut, yeah.
There's the red and the blue one.
Yeah, that'll take us back to the entrance in case we die.
He's like, no, I don't need that portal.
Once Link had the power bracelet, he had no problem moving any vases in his way.
He was having a hard time with those vases
They're
earlier.
a little heavy.
Yeah.
Using it made exploring the dungeon easier, and it didn't take long for him to find the boss key. The key that would open the final door in the dungeon. He found the door not far from where he had found the power bracelet, and he unlocked the door and stepped through. Link found himself in a large room, where he was immediately attacked by a very strange creature. Pumpkinhead looked like a normal man, but it had a jack-o'-lantern for a head.
Hi.
As scary as that was, it also spat fireballs at Link.
Get
that
outta
he was
here.
barely able to dodge. Pumpkinhead's other attack was a running jump.
Leave this place.
Link knew that he wanted to stay as far away as possible.
No.
Oh, God.
I'll bet the power bracelet I just found will take care of him,
Oh, no.
thought Link. He rushed towards Pumpkinhead, hitting him with the sword before he could react. Link was surprised when the freakish head fell off, but he used the power bracelet to scoop it up and throw it.
Not my head!
Link did this twice, and Pumpkinhead was destroyed.
Monster!
Wait, what? Here's the dumb thing. Pumpkinhead is a normal man except for his pumpkin head.
It's like, hey, I just
You
like wearing
destroyed
this.
the only part of me that was ever special.
Once Pumpkinhead was history, Link walked through the door to the north and collected the first essence, the Eternal Spirit.
Whoa.
Turn to page 15.
Did we get a heart?
Didn't say.
Oh,
Too casual for that.
Dude, it's a challenge run.
sure.
Maple and the Poe Clock. Link left the dungeon and returned to the graveyard above. Just then, a shadow appeared on the ground, and Link barely had time to brace himself before he was knocked to the ground. Lying on the ground near him was a girl who had been flying on a broom.
Eh?
Hey! She shouted as she straightened her hair. Watch it! I'm Maple. Syrup the Witch's apprentice. You better have a good explanation for getting in my way. Link was dusting himself off. He picked up his pack and saw that many of his items, including his rupees, were on the ground. Oh, you have nice stuff, said Maple. I think I'll take it all to pay you back for running into me. Maple jumped up and began picking up Link's items. Link pushed her away and started
Link.
grabbing things and stuffing them in his pack. When everything had been put away, Maple was not happy. You took some of my things, she shouted. Just wait until next time, hero boy. I'll get what's mine. With that, Maple flew away, barely missing a nearby tree. Before Link left the area, he remembered the trapped Poe nearby.
Wait, what?
What?
How does he know this? What? You don't know this land?
With the power bracelet, he was able to free it and push its headstone out of the way.
Oh.
This revealed the Poe's tomb. Once Link cleared the way, the Poe could go to the afterlife. Before it left, the Poe gave Link the Poe clock.
There we go.
Link wasn't sure what to do with it, but he tucked it into his pack anyway.
Bye.
Turn to page 60.
By the way, I like that we have a pack.
Yeah.
Not enough Link art exhibits a pack.
Ooh.
What's wrong?
Page 60, the Harp of Ages.
Okay,
Ooh,
baby.
Here we go.
Link made a quick return to town where he bought a small shield with rupees he had gained from Maple. So he did steal from her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dirty.
West of town, he entered the forest. The forest was crawling with Octoroks, but Link handled them easily with his sword.
Or octopi.
As he traveled through the forest, Link came to a large clearing with a huge tree in the center. 3 fairies appeared and asked Link to play hide and seek with them. Link would have refused, but he quickly found that he couldn't leave the area.
Oh.
The fairies had jumbled the forest, and he'd have to win the game to get free.
What?
Link didn't have time to play this game, so he cheated. He watched from the edge of a clearing where he could see the fairies hide. Then he returned and caught them one by one. When he had found all 3, the fairies returned the forest to normal, and Link could continue.
Wait, Damiani, does that happen in the game, dude?
Don't remember this part.
I don't remember cheating to
I like how
find-
they phrase it. You have to cheat.
Yeah.
Craig's having
Craig
a-
Wessel's
yeah,
like
Craig's having
the
fun.
creator's
Yeah.
intent was not good enough.
Yeah.
Link did not have
The only
time
way
for this.
to properly do this part is
Yeah.
to cheat.
Craig's like a Nobel, or
Yeah.
bestseller.
East of the fairy clearing, Link found a cave that was blocked by a rock with a sign above it. Warning! Do not move this rock. Of course, Link decided to move the rock anyway.
Yeah, of course.
The ground shook and the cave entrance crumbled and collapsed. Oh my god, this real line. That didn't.
That didn't work out well, said Link. Just then, the Maku Tree spoke to Link.
Whoa.
Link, go to Naru's house in the northeast. There's an item there that will help you. Link did as the tree instructed. He found Naru's house where he discovered the Harp of Ages behind a secret statue. Once he held the harp, he discovered that it would allow him to open a time portal to the past. Here we go.
Yeah.
Decision time.
What should Link do next?
Okay.
Return to the crumbled cave. Use the Harp of Ages. That's it.
Let's label these as 1 or 2.
One or
So
two.
these- So on the count of 3, 1 is the cave, 2 is use the harp.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
1.
Oh my god, you
Oh,
guys
no.
wanted to go back to the cave, dude! Okay,
we
so page 18.
Okay. Sorry, we keep voting you out, Brad.
Oh no, that's
Ooh,
fine.
Look at page 18, baby.
Ooh.
Short.
Yep.
Link dies.
I just love the name of it.
Battle!
Yes.
Ba-na-na-na.
Link decided to return to the crumbled cave, so he set out across the forest again. Things were going fine when suddenly he came to a clearing that was swarming with Octoroks. Before Link could draw his sword, the Octoroks had surrounded him and knocked him to the ground.
Ugh!
So much for easily dispatching them with your sword
Yeah.
before, Link.
It is still a wooden sword.
As he lost consciousness, Link could only think about poor Nairu and his failure to save her.
I failed.
The end.
No!
That's it.
You've reached one of the worst possible endings of this story.
You guys
Why?
blew it.
Why?
You
Should
both,
try again.
You
we
both
just went
blew
back
it.
to the cave!
You blew it. Both of you.
What did we do wrong?
You're going back. You always go forward.
Oh, man.
We got killed by just a bunch of Octoroks.
Knocked out.
So, rather than
What?
redo everything, we'll go back to the page. So now we have to use the Harp of Ages.
That's not right, though. Damiani, we got our ending.
Got our ending?
Yeah.
Is that it then?
Yeah, dude.
You really want to end there?
Yeah.
How much time do we have left?
We got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
That
not
is-
right. You can't change our canon ending.
we had extra lives.
We
We
died.
used to continue.
We died, and we caused another split in the timeline.
Oh no.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Fallen Hero of Ages timeline.
But here's the thing. She's just building a tower.
We'll never know. Like, we had all this unresolved stuff.
We could have seen what happened, but you two bozos blew it.
The cave.
No,
we
I
don't
thought
know
the
about
cave was important.
we
For
didn't know
some
about the-
reason,
No.
Link really wanted to open that door.
I
in
was
that
worried
cave.
if he played it right then, it would summon, like, Varen or something. Like, Varen, hearing the song, appeared immediately.
What's he gonna
and
do? Go
slay.
back to this cave with a crumbled like entrance? Oh, I
The
can't
Harp
get
of
in.
Ages controls time.
He's not gonna
He's
do
gonna
it.
restore it.
He's not gonna do
He's
it.
gonna restore the cave entrance.
So
You could
Damiani,
have just played it immediately.
I do with our final last minutes want to know like if you enjoyed that as a child.
I don't remember it being as stupid as this. I'll be brutally honest. It didn't seem as ridiculous.
Come on, man. Give Craig a break.
As,
Right?
for a children's novel, I thought it was made more sense.
Okay,
I didn't question things as much.
sure.
Like a lot of the things that now it's like, wow, really?
Now you take a step back and look at it, the big picture.
I'm really surprised we like really didn't like die sooner or get fit because there are literally only 61 pages.
I didn't get to be the
I know.
boss.
There's no way there's 8 dungeons, right? There's no way.
No, I think
Yeah.
it's either a 2-parter or you only do a handful of them. I mean, I'll read like this real quick. Where's some other chapters?
I saw Jabu Jabu.
Yeah,
in it.
Jabu Jabu was a dungeon. There is also another one, the Ancient Tomb. Oh, there's the final boss fight.
Let's look at it. What is the final boss fight?
Who do you think? Oh, there's another like area.
What is this?
Yeah, I feel like we only got through maybe about half or 2/3. Yeah, like the Ancient Tomb, Shadow Hag.
Shadow
We didn't
Hag.
get through Shadow Hag.
No,
The-
give me a little preview of
No,
Shadow
we're
Hag.
dead, dude.
All right,
We're dead.
fine.
Look at this. There's a whole chapter about. Look at this stuff. We can get. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
You know I love hags.
Yeah, you do.
Hag fan.
Well,
Maybe next time, on another time, we'll come back and resume where we failed.
Okay.
It seems like
mark,
what-
put it like a
Path-
mark
Yeah.
in there. Yeah.
Oh, we know what it was. It was page 61. It was literally like the last pages, the final 2 pages.
Okay.
And
the
Damiani,
story.
I was so excited because I saw the word battle, and I said, "Yeah, this can be cool."
Oh yeah, I didn't see it said the end when Brad turned it. I was like, oh, we're gonna have a battle and then we have an option. We're gonna have a choice, and that's the choice is gonna kill us or not.
Right.
Like, nope, that was
And, like,
it.
what weapon do you use against the Octoroks? Like, maybe we could have used our shield to
yeah,
bounce.
Link pulls out a bow that you haven't even heard of the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
does he use his bow and arrow?
Yeah.
Or does he use his shield and sword?
Yeah.
What do you choose? You
No,
know,
we just died.
Just died.
They swarmed us and we died.
that's pretty crappy.
Yeah.
You lost to some Octoroks, dude.
If it was me, in
Like
control,
you
we wouldn't have.
defeated the big large guinea.
But the guinea was a friendly ghost, though.
Pumpkinhead.
And Pumpkinhead was just a regular man.
He's just
Going
like,
there
get
the
out of here,
head?
man.
yeah.
It's like we've gone through all these
I think we did
things.
those things and they inflated Link's ego while he's holding this wooden
Yeah,
sword.
they were all
Yeah.
they were all like kind of stuff that. Man, I feel like it was like I'm trying to think of the right Rocky movie where he keeps where Mac avoids letting him fight against Mr. T because he knows he'll get slaughtered by him, and Rocky finds out all the other fights he's been winning for the last few years are like just kind of like just for show.
Yeah.
Like he really did beat them. There's nothing dishonest about that, but Mac was just scared that like if he went against Mr. T's character,
The real deal.
The boss Moblin.
What's his name? Clubber Lang. Jeez.
Yep.
He would have got wrecked.
Yep.
Yep.
And that was the whole point of the movie. Is like Rocky's like, I gotta know. And then when he loses, like in the beginning, he's like, I gotta train. I gotta know if I was at my best, could I really beat this guy? This is what they kind of did with Link. It's like,
Yeah.
I fought all these like fake enemies and stuff who weren't really that tough, thinking I'm the hero.
Yeah.
And then a real challenge, the real Octorok's like, hey, we heard you beat up on our little like brothers.
Yeah.
What's that? Like, why don't you pick on some of your own size, Link?
And they beat him with strategies. What's cool?
Yeah, like they surrounded him. It's like, oh, that's cool. When we're head on, it's like you just hold up your shield. It's real cool. But what if we surround you and fire at you all at once?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do then, Link? Huh?
Die.
He died.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
can't
happened.
block them all. We're gonna knock you out.
I bet in that storyline, Impa went back to Zelda and trained her, and then Zelda saved the day.
No.
Yeah.
Ralph. We forgot about Ralph.
We did forget about Ralph.
This
Yeah,
is
Ralph.
my moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's time for Ralph to step up and be the hero
Yeah.
that Labrynna deserves.
Ralph found the fallen Link and picked up that harp.
Yeah, he takes Link's outfit and
Yeah.
transforms into the new Link.
Okay, cool.
That's the story. Well,
Legend of Ralph.
So the legend is a fabrication.
yeah. Like anyone could be Batman.
Like Dark Souls.
Anyone can be Link.
Yeah.
That is the story. That wraps it up.
Yeah, that was fun.
Good adventure. Good adventure for Labrynna. I think that might have been a better story than the game.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm
Not
kidding.
fair.
I'm
Not right.
That's
Not
not
right.
Go play the game.
Which is the one that has got like the lava town.
Oh, that's Oracle of Seasons.
So both those games are pretty cool games.
Yeah, you think of Subrosia.
They're fun.
Sure. Yeah, with like the
The
Ewoks.
Subrosians.
Sorry, not Ewoks.
They're
the
like
Jawas.
they're like hooded.
Yeah.
Jawas.
Yeah, they're Jawas
The
down there.
Jawas.
They do. They're just hooded creatures with two
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
light
and
up
it's
eyes.
like and there's like a dance mini game.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
Some good stuff in the Oracle games.
Yeah.
Well,
Capcom.
yep.
But
Capcom
also,
flagship.
To me, it's like I think if we did like a timeline, when Zelda becomes a formula is around the Game Boy Color games.
You know who directed these games?
No.
The same person who directed Breath of the Wild.
Really?
Ooh.
Fujibayashi.
Cool.
Fuji.
Fuji, thank you so much.
Fuji. That's going to wrap it up for this special bonus episode of Zelda Talk. And as I'm going to end, I want to decide this now.
Okay.
You want me to just say that, or should I have every guest on here say this with me?
That's yours.
So the May the Way of the Hero. Well, we've been voting on everything.
Own it.
We're
Own it
gonna-
as
we're
a.
gonna- we're
Okay,
gonna
we'll vote. We'll
We're
vote.
voting.
Okay.
This is part of the answer. So,
All right.
yes, everyone should say the sign off saying, no, Damiani, you just say it.
Oh, I don't know what the sign off is.
May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce.
Oh,
The Link
okay.
to the past.
Okay.
Let's all do it together. Just like 3 pieces of the Triforce.
All right. That's three. That's 2 votes to mine. Okay.
All right, ready? On the count of 3.
No, one more time. May the way of the Triforce.
May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce.
May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce.
Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce.